Hey, it's me again. All right, we're finally gonna do a little behind the scenes look at my tallow workspace, show you what I have going on. If you have any questions, just comment below and let's dive into it. First up is my stainless steel prep table. I absolutely love this table for breaking down fat, and then it is food grade, it's not porous. Cleanup is so easy because I forget what this is called, but I use this tool to scrape the fat up once I'm done, and then I'll take a hot soapy sponge, wipe the table down, sanitize, good to go. Cleanup is so easy. Extra storage space down here, and then very, very bright lights. Shelving. My husband put all this together for me, which is very nice. I'm still working on organizing, all my materials. I've got my filters in here, my big piping bags, piping tips, gloves, tools, thermometers, all my essential oils, a little scale, formulating ingredients, cleaning products. I make sure I keep my sponges and gloves, everything separate just for my tallow making. Extra prep space, this table. It's all one level, which is nice. And then another scale, lots of scales. I use this product, it's alcohol. I spray it into my jars and then I'll flip them upside down on this rack to get them to dry out before I fill them. And then if anyone uses large piping bags, the piping bags I use are pretty big. They're about this tall. I will stick the bag in the bottom, the tip, into that jar that's moving, and then I'll fold the bag over the large jar, and then I'll fill up my piping bag that way with tallow. Then my husband put a power strip here, which is nice. I can plug things in. I've got towels, some of my jars here. I store my jars somewhere else just because there's a lot going on with that. These are just some of my craft supplies. And then I kind of set this up. I need to figure something else out, but I have my thank you cards when you have an order. These are my little plastic shrink wrap things that I put on my jars when we do wholesale. Tape, very exciting. Paper towel roll nearby, love that. The thing I'll show you is our refrigerator. This is right by my workspace, but it's nice because I can pull my beef fat out of the freezer in our garage and put it in the fridge to thaw out, and I can break it down as needed throughout the week. Very, very nice to have this handy. It's an old fridge, but it works well. Hey, that's all I have for you guys. I wanted to keep this short and simple, so I could do another video kind of deep diving into more of the tools and supplies I use. Let me know if you want to see that. I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for tuning in.